Hello, everyone. Hope you've had a good week. I just wanted to upload a video of me working through a couple different Latin problems. So here's the first one. This should be one of our questions for homework this week. Just to give you guys an idea of a few more examples of how to work through these types of problems. So I'm just gonna start out here with this. So our first thing in this sentence is just this quis regi nostro. So if you recall, quis is this uh, interrogative pronoun, who. It has a twin brother or sister, quid, which means what, but this is its own. It's the masculine or feminine singular version of it. And it always asks a question. So who, and then the subject of this would be singular. So our main verb in this sentence then, the only other verb that we have is venisse, but that's an infinitive. So our main finite indicative verb is dixit. So that is the perfect third singular. So who said? And then regi nostro is our dative singular right here. So who said to our king? And then we have the introduction of indirect statement. So recall with indirect statement that the subject of the dependent clause is always in the accusative case. If the subject is the actual actor, then it will be given with a pronoun. But if it's someone else, then it will just be in the accusative case. So I think the most likely candidate here is hostes. So hostes is accusative plural of hostis. So we'll go with that. So who said to our king that the enemy? So this is our subject then. And then when we have our accusative subject, we also have an infinitive verb to indicate indirect statement. So our verb here then, as I said earlier, is our perfect infinitive. And this is from Venio. So it's a good one to keep in mind. Perfect infinitive is formed really easily. You just take the fourth principal part and then stick the issa enda on the end of it. So pretty straightforward. So said that the enemy had come or came in arcum urbis nostrae. So into the citadel, and then urbis nostrae is the genitive singular feminine of our city. So overall, who said to our king that the enemy had come into the city of our king? So one last thing that we could do here then is just talk about what the direct statement of this form could be. So to do that, we just have to think about who is the subject of the indirect statement and what tense is the verb in, and how might we express our verb in a direct way. So the first thing is that it can't be an infinitive, so we'll have to change our infinitive, but I think that we can stick with the plural of hostes here, the nominative plural. So the enemy, and then we'll have to think about what our verb will change into. So we'll go with it's definitely perfect, so it's a perfect infinitive, but recall that we don't necessarily have a pluperfect infinitive or a future perfect infinitive. If any of those tenses are originally used in the direct version, then it's unclear necessarily. So this could both be the normal perfect venerant, or it could have been venerant, they had come, or it could be rent, the future perfect. So we have three different possible forms that it could be, but originally we know that the subject has to be hostes, and the verb, it was a perfect verb. So, and act as well as active. So that's that. All right, hopefully that helped you out with this problem. All right, thank you.